Okay, so last time, oh hey, there's a little summary at the bottom. So Byakuya was killed. Um, the blue hue of our vacation is now a crimson red. Is the killer really one of us? Or is it someone else? Question mark. The class trial starts now. Oh, I was hoping for a summary. So Byakuya died. Monokuma made his appearance and initiated another killing game. Byakuya was adamant on making sure that, no one dies. He reassured us, while I'm here, I'm not gonna let anyone die. And then he got a letter saying that there was gonna be a killing this evening. So he threw a party so that everyone was in the same area and he could keep an eye on everyone, collected all the dangerous items, anything that could be used as a weapon, he collected them, and the power ended up going out. When the power went back on, we found him underneath a table with multiple stab wounds from the throat to the abdominal region. And I think that's everything that we've concluded from our investigation. So now we're gonna go into the class trial and do our debates and stuff to try and uncover the mystery. I should probably go through my truth bullets because I've been doing that. Set skill, no, hang on. E-handbook, bullets. I could have just opened up with this instead of trying to summarize it myself because yours truly sucks at summarizing, but I gotta practice, right? So the victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mireille. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. The body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. Bloodstained knife found under the table where the body was discovered. A glowing paint-like substance coats it. I don't know if I'm gonna read the next one actually. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. A lot of blood was splattered against the inside of the tablecloth. Also, there was no sign that the body was dragged around through the bloodstain. So we can conclude that this is where the incident happened. And there's one thing that's not pointed out, but there's a piece of tape underneath the table that has paint that matches what's on the knife. I'm sure they'll point this out in the class trial, but I don't know why this isn't a truth bullet. Hey Pepper, how is it going? How did that jam go? I don't know if I asked yesterday. The floors of the dining hall were full of gaps. Gundam dropped one of his earrings through these gaps. The AC timer in the dining hall was set to 11:30, and the timer in the office was also set to 11:30. Night vision goggles were found under the table where the body was discovered. Apparently, it came from the supermarket. The supermarket has everything. They might as well rebrand it Target. Embarrassing pose. During the blackout, Mikan tripped and fell in the dining hall. By the time the lights came back on, she ended up in a compromising position. Why this is a truth bullet? I don't know. Duralumin case. The case Byakuya had with him. There's a lot of security equipment inside and a hard plastic case as well. The key to the other Duralumin case is inside here too. So he had two of them, one with his emergency equipment and one with all the dangerous goods. Ibuki's account. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making. Mahiru, wow, it's a blackout. Kazuichi, hey, I can't see anything. Ibuki, it's pitch black. My future is pitch black. Mahiru, everyone calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Hiyoko, what? Don't step on my feet. Byakuya, what the hell? What's going on? This is ... Nagito, ow. Akane, turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know. Terutero, you guys, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen? Sonia, perhaps the breaker overloaded? Kazuichi, hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it. I joined another one that lasts 2 weeks now. I hope I can get lucky with it. The other one was what, only 4 days? 4 days is such a crunch. The one on the weekend, yes, that one. The final result is not what I expected, but there is something I'm happy with getting experience in most areas of game deving. So it didn't turn out as well as you expected, or it was like completely different than when you expected. Irons in the storage room. There were 3 irons placed inside the storage room. When Nagito found them, they were all turned on. I don't know who needs 3 irons. You only have 2 arms. Storage room tablecloth. A bloodstained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. Teruteru's account. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Teruteru couldn't use it during the blackout. Party dishes. That looks absolutely phenomenal. Look at all that sushi. Teruteru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate them. Oh, that's sad. If a fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Kitchen equipment list. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment list. All the dangerous equipment that could be a potential weapon was confiscated by Byakuya. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Chiaki's account. When Chiaki was standing guard outside, Yuhiko apparently came to the old building, then walked away. Murder threat. A threatening letter that was found inside Byakuya's room. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. The author of this letter is unknown. Kazuichi's account. During the search for Byakuya after the blackout, Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there, including Peko, who was supposed to be there on guard duty with the Juralumin case that has the dangerous goods in it. I feel the teammates slept on it, but oh well, people still like the prototype. Oh, slackers. But at least people still liked it. The musician disappeared, so I had to step up and do that also. Ended up as a game designer, programmer, and the musician. That's not fair. And this was like optional, like for fun, right? If you're gonna sign up for it, at least participate. Like, you don't have to. Mikan's autopsy results. According to Mikan's autopsy, Byakuya sustained several puncture wounds to his chest and abdomen. The wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon, roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. And I think they pointed out that those dimensions kind of resemble that of an ice pick. I think that's what the comparison they were saying. Nekomaru's account. Nekomaru kept trying to use the bathroom since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered, so there was someone in there the entire time. Then we're back to the Monokuma file. So that's all the bullets. And I have no skills to equip, so I think we're good to go. Hey, Maxie. Hi, Tiggy. That's cute. How are you today? He said something about internet being wonky, but we saw him connected. Excuses. Excuses. Okay, I think we're good to start. I'm gonna put the sound up a little bit because this part is voice acted. Just as bad. Oh no.
Now
no
then,
improvement from yesterday. I'm
with
sorry.
A simple explanation of the class trial.
There was another one that wanted to take credit without doing that. No. And she ended up leaving the Discord server twice. No. I hope you have better teammates this time. And 2 weeks, like, that should give you ample time. Now you've experienced the 4-day crunch. You should be good for the 2 weeks. Aw, I'm sorry, Maxie. I hope you have better teammates this time, Pepper. Excuse me while I stuff my face with cheese curds every so often. I'm taking advantage of the fact that these parts are voice acted. Your English be wonky. I get you. I get you.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
So the rules are very simple. Simple. They're very similar to the first game.
such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Yes?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you.
Oh, neat. It's a solo project and you use RPG Maker? Oh, that's going to be fun. I feel like that's going to be fun.
Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
Onion bagel hype! I'm glad you found your onion bagels. The little victories. Little victories feel good.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Language for you, Hiko.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
Well, he's not.
No
He's
shit.
off my suspect
You guys
list.
went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
No more cheese curds. I devoured those. Dang. Hello, fellow Danganronpa fans. Hello, Ari the Mochi God. Welcome in. Only took 6 years. Dang. I hope they stock those regularly. Were you like going from like location to location to see who would have onion bagels? I don't think we have straight up onion bagels. We have everything bagels. I don't know if there's onion in it actually. I know there's poppy seeds and sesame seeds. Yeah, very rare flavor of bagels. I'm glad you found them. Yes, well, welcome in, Ari. I hope you're doing well.
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We could start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that... No, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all your classmates will speak one after the other without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Using the left stick to move the reticle, then fire with the X button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the plus button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Onion bagels are an upstate New York thing. Oh. Interesting. Yes, first class trial, that's right. Make your argument. Knife, oh gosh. Gaps in floorboard, knife, bloodstain under table. Let's hear what everyone has to say.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
that was
wrong.
obvious. I know I said let's listen to what everyone has to say, but that was obvious.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body.
Oh, are you on the West Coast, Maxie? I've almost finished the game, but I promise not to spoil anything. Oh yes, no spoilers. I have played the entire game 8 years ago there, a very long time ago. So the mysteries themselves, I kind of, sort of, half remember, but folks in chat may not have seen these playthroughs before.
Huh? Why?
So are you about to finish 2, or are you about to finish B3, or?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
Yeah, no, those blood splatters were done like then and there. I'm in what I would call the North, but people now call it the Upper Midwest. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, not New York State.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
How are the characters' dialogue? Do you hear what they're saying pretty well?
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Because I can bring the sound up a little higher.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Almost done 2. After I finish, I'm going to start 3. Oh, you're in for a ride. The ending for 2, and I love the cast for 3. I'm so excited to start the 3rd one.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's what I just said. Nekomaru, pay attention.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Are we talking about the same Byakuya, Akane?
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
But why would he dive under that table when he was near the other table?
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably, the knife? I don't know.
I can prove it with this!
Oh, okay, good, we're right. Whew.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Yeah, that thing. You gotta love Hiyoko. She's so sassy. It doesn't, like, her level of sass and her bad attitude does not match her appearance.
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
Mahiru has a point.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Well, I'm glad it's almost like a real trial, because I feel like I'm in a real trial. During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. But from this point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one liar contradiction in the debate at a time. This means there will be a false weak spot. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you will fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the R button, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the flex button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! She's a Scorpio for sure. Knife, bloodstain under table, gaps in floorboard, AC timer, night vision goggles. I'm gonna go with night vision goggles.
Sure,
Oh, whoops.
Byakuya ducked under the table.
Oh my gosh, how do I change my bullets?
During the blackout.
That sounds correct.
One thing I will point out, I like that in the first one you could see how many statements there were, whereas this one it's a little bit more vague.
Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black! It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Whoops, I missed.
I doubt he could have seen the killer.
I think B is to fast forward. I know what I need to refute.
I'm sure
Byakuya ducked during the blackout. That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. must have seen the killer, but it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my...
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
If he was using those night vision goggles we found under the table, he could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yes.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Ham hands.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I
No, that's
may or may
obviously
not have a
wrong.
hard
It
time
should be
with
the
this.
other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
No, they were in Byakuya's case. Were you surprised by Mario's sudden argument? A little bit. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. Excuse me? This is the numbers of times. Oh, it's the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. You will lose counts of sharpness if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other party's arguments changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the X button. Of course, if you don't want to have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's a truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I will make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. That's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menu. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? Well then, good luck. Have fun. Oh no, she's mad at us. A blade of truth. Yeah, a truth blade is a blade of truth. Duralumin case. Duralumin case.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Oh shoot.
I can't back down!
Hang on, let me get used to the controls. Oh, I failed. Just a little bit more and I can draw something out
If you
next time.
just use... The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality...
That one took 2
so
hits.
those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, whoops. I messed up. There was orange words there.
Because if they used... Then they could have killed Byakuya even... I mean, in reality...
Thank goodness it's not taking any of my
Were planned in
influence.
advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Light.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Gosh, I love the music for that sequence, though.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
I mean... Mahiru could also refute and say that the killer put them in the open Duralumin case to plant the evidence, but we'll just say they're Byakuya's.
Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case,
Ibuki is super smart.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
I love Ibuki's energy.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
The knife was brought in the Duralumin case along with the night vision goggles too? Nah, that's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it with the duct tape.
I see.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
Huh? Duct tape?
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
I'm surprised he didn't look under the tables before the party started.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
I can answer that.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Chiaki equals my favorite character. Chiaki is also my favorite character. She is the best female cast character in this game.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
No.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
That's right. Byakuya probably knew there was a possibility of a murder because of a letter, which is right here.
I can prove it with this.
Like how his little antenna
Everyone,
like shakes.
Can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
And where did he get all that stuff? You mean where did Byakuya get all the stuff in his Duralumin case?
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
He got it at the local Target.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
Hey, your hands are out of the rope. Can you not untie yourself, mon ami?
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Or magic. Speaking of magic.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
You should have told us you received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Yeah, I feel like there would have been, like, a few of us that would have panicked if he brought it up.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer? Why can't I advance the text? Okay. Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There is no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
But who is the killer? That's why we're here. We're trying to figure that out.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Miss Sonia.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
No, the killer definitely used a mark, and because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table into his hands. The paint?
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
The question remains, like, yeah, there's glowing paint on it, but all the tables have a tablecloth on it, so can you see it in the dark?
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Ari, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the jungle.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Well, yeah, it was premeditated, Mahiru. Thank you.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark.
Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
Inserts Guns N' Roses song here. We'll just have that all play in our heads every time I say that.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Why do you say that?
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
Okay, 2 things. 1, the breaker was much too high for anyone without a bench. 2, hey, she would have had to jump the breaker, run to the dining hall, and get Byakuya under the table, and then run back to the office. I don't think it's realistic.
I'm not the killer.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
Thank you, Mikan. Even though she's like one of the tallest characters, I don't think she'd be able to reach it. They're making a bunch of weird faces.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If you call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains a lie or mistake, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Okay, so it is the second game that integrates agreeing. Well then, good luck, have fun! Nekomaru's account.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
Nope.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
She's sweating.
Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
I agree. You missed stuff again. We just started.
No, I think Peko is
Hi,
telling the
Calliphy.
truth.
We just started the class trial. We determined that Byakuya did in fact die underneath the table and was not dragged there. That the night vision goggles belonged to him. And now we're trying to figure out who caused the blackout. Consent!
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Oh my gosh, where's my Nekomaru voice from yesterday? I can't find a Nekomaru voice.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started.
She was pooping.
And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
But it's embarrassing.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
She's embarrassed, right? Not everyone can be like Nekomaru and be open about whenever they go for a poop.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
That's not the problem.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach.
Oh, was the food poisoned?
Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get
Teru!
excited? Seriously, stop it.
Seriously!
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe.
Laxatives?
Oh, yeah. No, Teru's a big pervert.
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
He's easily my least favorite character. His only redeeming factor is he's voiced by one of my favorite voice actors.
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Who would have slipped her laxatives and why? Night vision goggles, embarrassing pose, party dishes? Only 2 people ate them. Akane didn't have diarrhea.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
You ate the party dishes?
Now that you mention it,
Why does Terry still
you
have a
brought food to
nosebleed?
the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Laxatives.
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Laxatives would ruin the taste. Whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it, we need to clarify that first. What do I have?
Did you eat anything
Knife,
weird?
AC timer.
I don't
Only-
remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it,
What is part? Oh, whoops. That's
you
not what I
brought
want to
food
do.
to the office, right?
What does party dishes say? Teru poured his heart and soul into cooking various party dishes. However, Akane and Pecco were the only ones who ate them. I'm gonna try party dishes and ruin the taste, or I'm gonna. It hasn't given me the tutorial to copy any
little bit from
statement,
the
so I
dining
have to use a bullet.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
No? Okay. What? Was I wrong about something? I didn't put any laxatives in my dish. Looks like I made a mistake. I should think about this one more time.
Did you eat anything weird?
Laxatives?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Ah, shoot. Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, there might have been laxatives in it. I don't know. I didn't eat it.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
Oh, wait, no. Duh. Akane ate it too. She wasn't at the bathroom.
Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
I said that the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Oh gosh, don't apologize. Now we know that you're not the guilty party.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Language, Fuyuhiko.
Cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pecco's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
Maybe she had an allergy to something that she took, something she wasn't aware that she was allergic to.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to
Wow.
tell us.
Dang, Hiyoko, savage.
Trashy skank?
Language! As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is what's actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Hiyoko is so mean to Mikan. Irons in storage, storage room, tablecloth, Teru's account, Nekomaru, and Chiaki's account. Irons?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Probably overpowered
If you
it.
can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
I know.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
They probably messed with the breaker.
Yes?
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Power surge.
I agree with that.
I'm not electricity savvy, so I didn't know which terminology was right.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
Gosh, those 3 irons could have caused a fire.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Uh-oh.
second. Let me speak too.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why are you yelling? AC timer. Oh, I'm glad it's already highlighted.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the store, then that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
They could have timed
People in
it.
the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caught, then the
Oh,
killer
shoot.
had to go
Oh,
to the
shoot, I messed
storage
up.
room before and turn on the iron. Now do you
Danger,
intend
danger.
to take back what you said?
I have to pay attention to orange words. It's true the irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the
But the
only
people
reason.
in the dining hall weren't able to cause the black. If the irons caused the blackout,
Thank you.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Intense. It makes it a little bit more intense when it's
The
Nakomaru yelling
irons
at
are
you.
just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
What's 86 Fahrenheit in Celsius? That's very high, right? 86 to 30. Wow. And the air conditioner is turned on. How hot is it on that island?
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out.
Dang, that's a lot of research in less than 24 hours.
So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
That's a fun word to say. Indubitably.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Monokuma, did you help the killer?
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
That's the point.
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet!
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, you still wouldn't have been able to reach it.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Poor design, actually.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Huh?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Why are you talking like that?
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
You're acting weird.
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Wait a minute, there was only like 2 of you in the building before the party, right?
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Unfortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
He's going back and forth between, no, it couldn't be one of us, to, oh, well, we'll find them.
Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
What?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah, you got a few screws loose.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
Yes, everyone, calm down. We've only been talking for like 30 minutes. It's fine.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
Who cares?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong.
Yeah, you tell him.
I think,
Did you say something?
'cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Did he just sass Chiaki?
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was still dark. That's what I was saying.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful here.
I'm just gonna close the window. I had opened it because I was overheating from working out, but I'm just gonna go close it real quick. It was getting cold and I was starting to hear sirens. Chiaki, my girl. I love how she reels us back in.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
I thought I kept that. Just as I thought, this diagram is the clue, who the killer is and how they were able to move to the table in the dark. That's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spot selection.
Here!
The lamp? Yes?
The killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
No.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course, there's no way they used the desk lamp's light. The killer actually used the power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito, it's not looking good for you.
Who?
The only person here who could have possibly done it.
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Yeah, you had all day. Nagito's chance to hide the knife under the table was, when he was cleaning.
I see.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Not looking good.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
No. We had a lottery.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Whoever draws the chopsticks with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
No, he didn't necessarily rig the drawing. Just look at his ultimate status. He's the ultimate lucky student. Of course it's gonna go in his favor.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
He looks legitimately surprised though.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
I'm still wondering how the ultimate lucky student works. So every year, they kind of explained it. Every year they have a lottery for any high school students that haven't been scouted for a particular ultimate skill. And whoever wins that lottery is deemed the ultimate lucky student. And they do this every year to study luck. That was the explanation that we got.
Well, just admit it already!
So like 1 year Makoto got the ultimate lucky student because he won the lottery, and Nagito won the lottery for his class.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Makoto's luck was different. Yeah, Makoto's luck was different. Nagito's luck is... I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, he ended up being the ultimate hope.
Nagito, say something!
What is that sound you're making right now? Are you okay? Nagito's not okay.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! Ah, how wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Are you okay? Those eyes. At that moment, Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
Okay.
I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
I'll be honest, Nagito was up there with my favorite characters up until this. He's a little unhinged.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone, right?
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Ibuki looks like she just wants to switch places with someone right now.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
It's too easy.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Me? Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. I'm too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Meanwhile, Hiyoko...
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Just like me. Sonia, do you need to tell us something?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
Okay. This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threat?
I think...
Whoops.
Somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
Don't like the first Friday the 13th. I haven't watched any of Friday the 13th's horror movies in me. No, thank you. They actually killed a snake for a scene. Rude. They didn't use a prop?
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
I feel like that wouldn't fly in today's Hollywood productions. Hi, Rat! Welcome in.
Pizzas, and then I gotta roll around in them pizzas, and
That's the story about how I turned into a giant pizza. Thank you for the pizza story, Joseph. They didn't have the money. It was very low budget. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're still very early. Yeah. No, we just started yesterday. You have a question. Go for it, Joseph. Still doesn't justify it. No, it doesn't. Not at all. Obviously. But that would totally not fly nowadays. PETA would be all over that. I mean, I'm still pretty early. Where did I see you yesterday? Yeah, you're still pretty early.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Oh gosh, Joseph, Ring Fit made me do so many, but you know what? I will do 10 more. Thank you for the 25 bits. I can't use the excuse of the game's gonna make me do squats, so I'm reimbursing you those. I will feel this tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, 10. You finished the second trial yesterday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, whoops. Hold up. Manuscript. Then how about that old looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Thank you for doing those squats with me, Joseph. I'm glad I motivated you to work out.
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Yeah? Okay, we're both really early. Everything feels so much longer than the first one, and coordinating with another person extends the time too, I suppose. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure, because you and Kat have to be available at the same time for the same amount of time. Okay, that was one set. We need 9 more sets of 10. No. No, Joseph. Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs, and I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions. It was all a trap to manipulate us.
Guess who got in trouble today for being on the phone while working? Was it a work-related phone call, and was it Joseph?
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
'Cause he's the lucky student. Pay attention.
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
Honestly, ultimate luck? That's a pretty cool talent. But the way his luck works is not that cool. Nagito's talent. I believe his talent is the ultimate unlucky student, the ultimate baby phase, the ultimate transporter.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
He does have a really cute baby face.
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Oh, Joseph. Oh, no. It's bad. That's bad.
You just relied on your luck?
What did Boss Man say? I'm hiding now. Joseph, break times only.
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
We appreciate it, but don't get in trouble. Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem to be very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, oh, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that You symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Whoa, 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 I'm not ready.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is Nagito really the killer?
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange.
I would pay attention to the nurse. If the nurse says there's something strange, I'd pay attention.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
Good luck with boss man, Joseph.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable.
If we know who the killer is, there's no harm in listening, right?
However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
I love how extra he is. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is this explanation didn't mean anything at all. It had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. What? Explain it to me now. I'm ready. Well then, good luck. Have fun. I'm ready. Can I do it anyways? Ibuki, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Nekomaru, Sakount, and the autopsy results. I'm gonna go with autopsy results. That's a good guess.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
I can't.
He has already confessed.
Use your words, Mikan.
You know...
Use your words. You got this.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Mikan didn't even need to use her words.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mikan?
The hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Okay, Fuyuhiko, you weren't even there. How do you know?
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Whoa.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Yeah, why are you being such a bum?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
He's a bit violent. A little bit. It's... yeah, no. I'm assuming it's his upbringing.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Also, can I just say, Fuyuhiko and Kyoko really amp up the cussing? Yeah, they do. I have to constantly censor them. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
It's easier when it's not voice acted. It's harder for me to censor them on the fly when it's being read out loud, but when I'm reading them, it's a little bit easier to avoid reading out certain words. I found I skipped a lot of Teru's lines. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not saying that out loud.
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
When I see a ton of cussing from those two, I skip the dialogue line, and if it's been read out loud, fair. I brace the cussing. Pepper.
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout?
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Did you just change the subject?
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
All of ours.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
She probably doesn't even know your name.
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it? What's not it?
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be it. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Something that happened in the dark. The goggles? The stove? There must be a way to oh gosh, I don't know. Shoot, I don't know. That's not right. How would you be able to find out what happened with that? Are you bored too? Our lives are at stake here, so you better be serious. Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool out of myself in front of everyone. Truth beyond our sight. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. I don't know. Oh wait, her account.
I can prove it with this.
I love Ibuki.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
For reals?
For reals. Don't act so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Who stepped on her feet, I wonder?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
What? Her style is amazing.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
Also, she has a great figure.
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
Ibuki is like a child sometimes. Yeah, a little bit. But that's what I like about her. Growing up is overrated.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
I love her for her style and her attitude. Her personality. Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. And he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it? Well, sounds plausible. I mean, I'm just listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I could interpret it like that. No, actually, now that I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys.
I don't know if it's because there's a lack of sound effects, but Nagito could have like easily, I don't know, tripped and bonked his head on the wall. I don't know. There's a lack of sound effects to give the player a sense of what happened in the dark.
I lost sight of the glowing paint, and I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Dang it, we're back to square one.
Then we're right back to square one!
Oh, that's what I said.
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. But now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Intermission? Oh, intermission. Suspended?
Well now.
Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but okay, here's the question for you. What's this? To those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like what? Excuse me? But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion! Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Now then, what are you gonna do? A button, continue on, circle to guess the killer challenge. Oh my gosh. Is this really a thing? I don't have a circle button on my controller. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. Oh, okay. There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is. And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil!
Villain, you truly are a villain. Man, I was ready to guess. I was ready to, like, put my save data on the line. Resume. We were back from recess.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? Nope, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Aw, thanks for reminding me to save.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
But wait, there's more.
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
That's so sad.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because he isn't injured, he doesn't have any dust on him, there's no blood. There's no blood.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
And where did he put it?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. The balled up cloth. Where is it? Storage room tablecloth.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
The cat's having a hard time getting to her food. I have to help her. She's having a geriatric moment.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
J Racer, thank you for contributing to another Breath of the Wild stream control. How are you doing today?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
And thank you for confirming you are not a bot.
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big, so even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Beep boop.
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
Tired from all this shopping cart pushing for food to be packed and sent back to Jamaica. Ooh, sounds like a lot of food. Dang. Wait, are you shopping right now?
I don't understand at all!
The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime. You look like you're onto something.
Well, you just got home.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a key word related to the incident in question. Improved, I like how that's in brackets. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the scene in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 letters clash. Wait, did I yes. The same together, the not the same, not together. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you'll be given a technique to catch and release when you move the reticle and the left stick with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of the letter. You can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. While with catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of Improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the Y button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, press the X button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If the sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order. That was a question that I had. Based on the flying letters, please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will blow up on its own. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be careful. I took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Kind of? If you press the plus button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, have fun! The place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing are not the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something. It's on the tip of my tongue. Floorboards? Under the floor. Under the floor? Under? Need an N. E. I would like to buy a vowel. Whoops, I pressed X instead of A. This is gonna take a while. T, please. T-H-E. I won't need L for a while. H. I don't think I'll need T anymore. Whoops, I pressed X again. Darn it. I could probably use F later. E for sure. Only one set of E's though. Under the floor. Ah, shoot, I pressed X again. 2 O's, please. 2 O's and an R. I would like to buy a vowel. Thank you. R? Can I see an R? Thank you. Bam! Under the floor.
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
Now we're getting
If so,
somewhere.
that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? And how?
Probably from a secret hatch that I wasn't allowed to investigate.
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Oh shoot, I know who would know. That's right, if I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Gundam, how did you get your earring?
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam. You dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes, your hellhound earring about that.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see, good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear?
That Hellhound earring is hanging from his right ear, yes.
Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Or another Pomeranian brought him a different earring.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I love listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Did the hamster push all those boxes?
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Oh, I love him.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
Oh, yeah, they're right beside each other.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Okay, so who wasn't in the dining hall?
So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monomi over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout,
It obviously has to be him.
No. There's no way to go under the floorboards from the outside.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Pepper. Good news! You're now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease. So aim carefully when you're using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Well then, good luck, have fun. I like the tutorial person. Ibuki, Teruteru, Chiaki, Kazuichi, Nekomaru's account. Everyone's accounts. What are we talking about? Oh,
During
Chiaki.
the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
No.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know.
No, that's not true.
That means you have no alibi.
No, that's
He
wrong!
does have an alibi.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened for you, Hiko? Hey, what are you doing here all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It wasn't brought up earlier.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he didn't want to come to the party.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh.
Oh, no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
We're getting close to the final stage.
Hey, you interrupted my train of thought. I was on to something.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Oh gosh. What are we arguing about? Lumen case, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list, murder threat. Kitchen list or fire door? I don't know what the argument is.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nah.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Nah.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light?
Yes,
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right?
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are a lot of iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. The kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
How bright is a light on a portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Time and place.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything.
You totally were.
It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Monami hanging from there. Poor thing, right? Why isn't she sitting at a chair? I challenge you to a duel.
No, that's wrong.
Don't know that's wrong, me. That's my line.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said.
Hi, Banana.
What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office is because the hall was dark. So if the light was shining in such a
Shoot,
dark
I did it
hallway,
again.
wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After
Hi,
all,
Banana.
he was walking near the hallway, right?
Oh, I'm out of cuts, too. Chase is live? No way!
Damn it!
When did my hearts get to max?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Oh, shoot. No, that's the wrong statement.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office
do
was
the last
because
one.
the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Danger?
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words.
The argument going in his
Nagito,
favor
did you
threw me
forget?
off.
Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
How is Banana today?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Are you sassing me, Makoto? Nagito?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
I'm doing well, thank you for asking.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
About to eat my brunch pork pho. Oh, yum, yum.
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
That would have been nice to know at the beginning, Monokuma.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
You're funny? Are you not having pork pho? Breakfast.
Pass the torch?
Oh yes, it would be breakfast.
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No, Nekomaru, we covered this. It's not Nagito.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
Because I usually eat around noon. Why do you usually eat so late, Banana? So you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? You and only you. Howdy, howdy, Banana. Howdy, 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 howdy. Had this problem with my stomach. If I ate anything earlier than noon, then I have bad stomach aches. Ooh, MT has that too. I get that. Who do we think it is? Who had access to a portable stove?
You're the only one!
Teru. Could it be you?
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
You had a weird dream. What kind of dream? Rat can't say anything.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic?
If the shoe fits.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
True, Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
It was weird. So like there were Dragon Age characters in it and like what?
Call me chef.
Did bad things happen?
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Kyoko?
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light. And that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya?
Banana? Dang. That's a weird dream.
You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Strange liquid shining in the darkness.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Jackie Chan escaped the assault of arrows with a thick blanket in the cover of the trees. Oh my gosh, Banana. The whole dream seems so bizarre.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? It was the paint, right? Do I have anything else? Probably the knife, right? Because that's the only thing that has paint.
I can prove it with this! The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
Oh.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Way to leave you hanging, Banana. The mage summoned their monster tomato-eating villagers. Oh my gosh. What did you watch before bed? What did you eat before bed?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Teru, you're sweating.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout.
You had a McChicken. All right. I'm going to keep note of that. Next time you have a weird dream and it happens to be after you had a McChicken, we're going to say that you're not allowed McDonald's for dinner. Only for lunch.
And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
It makes for good entertainment, though, actually. Maybe we shouldn't ban McChickens for dinner.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Ew.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Oh my gosh, he's too much.
No way! You look greasy.
Ugh.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
I'm muted for a meeting, but what?
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Did you mute for that particular sentence?
No, that's not it.
Teru's a pervert, Caliphie.
Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Uh-oh. Make your argument. Knife, bloodstain on table, gaps in floorboard, night vision goggles, delirium case. Bloodstains? What are we arguing about?
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Like where?
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh, hey,
Maybe
hey,
it
we're
was
on the same
recording
page.
Or something?
His voice
Nope,
is handsome.
definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
I don't think you were in the dining hall. There is definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it.
Let me ask you again.
Gaps.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
The gaps
There's
in
no
the
way I went
floorboard
to
might
the
have made it
storage
sound
room.
like he was there.
I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining...
You were
I'll
not
shoot
there.
through
Don't
that
lie to me.
contradiction.
I'm gonna catch you in your lie.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
Is that true, Teru?
Oh, he should have stayed quiet.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Why are you talking like that?
Where are you from again?
Ooh, I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
He's losing his cool.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
No! Is there any way we can decide?
Yes, there is.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I probably can.
Oh, you again.
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Hey, remember when the lights went back on and Mikan was in a really embarrassing pose?
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Whoa, what?
Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, If you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh? Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
It just slipped from your mind. There was even a cherry on top. I didn't even notice the cherry. I'm trying not to analyze that image too much.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Oh yeah, you would have committed that to memory.
Even so... Nagito! Say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
Now, the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
They said the murder weapon hasn't been determined yet, Sheriff.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
Oh, thank you for translating, Monami.
You understand him?
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Monami! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
Where's the murder weapon?
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
There was an iron skewer missing.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
What? That I don't know.
He said, try to do it.
Thank you.
What a confusing accent.
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter of about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. Wait, what? 50 millimeters? I thought it was 5 millimeters. Nope, that says 50 millimeters. 50 millimeters is 5 centimeters. Is that what it was? The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used in the crime scene. What is that? Oh, it's another Hangman's Gambit. An improved Hangman's Gambit. Iron skewer. Iron. R. O. I'll need an S later. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Nar, please. Before the O explodes. I don't need O's anymore. S. Skewer, I don't need an S anymore. I will need an E. And a W. Don't need K anymore. Don't need S. A W, please. W? W-E-R. W-E-R. Oh, just E-R now. Perfect.
I got it!
I got it. Well, where is it?
That's it! The weapon must be the iron skewer!
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
I checked the equipment list and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Avril Lavigne? Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh!
Finally, we are nearing the end. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It'll probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but sorry, the panic talk action. PTA, panic talk action. We'll shorten it to PTA. During PTA, you must destroy you must destroy all of your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the A button, and you will be able to lock onto your opponent's remarks. If you keep pressing it, you will be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Afterwards, if you release the A button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the lock-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you will be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent, and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press plus to review the controls. For this PTA, just focus on pressing the A button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in a tempo down situation. When the song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all of your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument, and if that happens, 4 words will be displayed on the top, bottom, left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the A, B, X, Y buttons. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words for your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will be covered. Well then, have fun. Good luck.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hick?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by, but Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started, which means was the weapon already hidden? Was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? I love finding typos. Could it have been in an unexpected place? Where would it be? Where did he hide a long weapon like a skewer? Think carefully. You're not hiding anything?
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. Okay, I don't know if this rhythm game is better than the first one.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh my god.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible!
Oh my gosh.
Nonsense! Unforgivable!
It's not better, or I'm either doing bad.
Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Where would the weapon be?
The meat on bone. Meat on... No, that was wrong. Nonsense! Oh my gosh, why am I bad at this? I'm pressing A! Oh my gosh. I'm not hitting anything now. Yeah, boy.
Where would the weapon be?
This is the end.
I was doing really bad.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
These nuts. Did I miss all of that text? I was too busy focusing on the the beat, and I couldn't hit it for the life of me. I don't know why.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer and the churrasco earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. Whew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
Thank you for the alert, Banana. Didn't imagine churrasco was a word in English. What, is it a word? I don't even know what a churrasco is. It's like a skewer of some sort? I don't know. That's what they were eating before.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now!
So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
I guess I should continue lurking. Hi, Narapi. I like meat. Me too. Oh, okay. Or we could just call it a steak. It sounded like they were having it on like a stick. Narapi, why are you shouting myself out?
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll
'Cause I
eat the
can.
whole thing.
It's fun.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh, where'd he go? Might as well enjoy the moment.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here.
Nom nom.
I'm already eating it. Ah, a bear that eats meat!
That's fair. I can respect the no spoiler. It's just another stream.
Wait, now that I think about it,
That's pretty normal.
Nom. Oh, what is this? So yummy!
Where does the meat go? It's a robot, right?
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My! There's something inside the meat!
Is there meat in the meat?
Look what came out!
Isn't that?
It's a toothpick.
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
Looks more like a shank.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
You tell him, Chiaki.
He said, "You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks."
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Never should have wasted my cooking on you ingrates. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should
I guess
first...
we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Thank you for the lurk, Pepper. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
Hey, Holly! So, it's finally come to this. My throb is chesting? Is that intentional? Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle on the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle on the truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck, have fun! That was quite the word reversal, right? I caught 2 typos today. Forgot what the other ones were, but... Stock 1, portable stove, timer, okay, let's see. Let's see. Air conditioner goes on, power goes off. Portable stove, they turn it on, walk away. There's this here. Cool, I like how it's telling me it's right. They grab the blanket. Perfect. Okay, back to the beginning. Bum, 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 bum. Nekumaru's trying to go to the bathroom, but someone else is in there. These are on. Power goes off. Close the fire door. Stabby stabby. Pushes them out. Stabs them. Oh, looks for the marker? Oh no, that's not right. Ugh. Oh gosh, I don't have that many hearts left. What was found under the table? Oh, okay. Never mind. She's on guard duty, but it doesn't go outside. At the office room when the blackout occurred. Everyone at the party is Nekomaru. Killer used a mark to move under the floorboards. Chiaki's guarding the old buildings. I was trying not to use the hint, but I'm having a hard time with the last one. The moment it got dark, Byakuya did... What did Byakuya see? Killer obtained a light. Oh, no, that was the stove. What was found under the table? A knife. And then what was heard? Oh my gosh, I actually don't know. Time to mystery the solve, the truth of moment. I honestly don't know what to do with these. Can I not change my stocks? What if I put Nakamaru here? I guess this information doesn't fit here. I should think about this again. The killer used a mark to move under the floorboards. Legit don't know. I'm dead. Hopefully I get new stocks, because I honestly don't know where to put anything there. It's no use, I can't go any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me. Oh, Hajime's the guilty party. We're all dead. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll get a different set of images. Whoops! Retry, yes.
We will never give up!
Never give up. Do 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 do. Ah, okay, different stocks. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, is Chiaki's supposed to go here? Duh. I had a derp moment. Moment it got dark, Byakuya put his goggles on. And here they close the door. The heart of the cards will guide you. Da, da, da. Irons were on. This is the air conditioner. The power goes out. He grabs the skewer from the meat. Whoop, that's not right. Who did he see? The killer obtained a light. Was found under the table. I heard it. Intensely draws a card from my deck with strong force. I thought that only helps you cheat. The hints? I'm trying not to use the hints, but some of the drawings aren't that obvious. Oh, these panels are done. Air conditioner turns on. Byakuya sees the knife. What's under the table? Bam. last talk. Okay. Air conditioning timer. Byakuya sees Nagito going under the table. The killer grabs a blanket. And that's
Here's
it.
everything that happened in this case.
Well, the card of the cards
Let's
make
try
you
going
cheat.
over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Done.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Bum, 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 bum.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
I guess it says,
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Why was there bacon in the
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway.
Thank you for the bacon, Joseph. Since I missed the beginning, do we know what this new protagonist is the ultimate of yet? Nope, he has amnesia. He doesn't know what he is.
First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
For some reason, I thought the portable stove would have a red light. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, that's really dim for you to use it to guide you to another room. Can I guess who it is? We already determined who it is, but go for it. Hi, Holly. I already said hi. I'm just reading what Joseph said. Welcome back, Joseph. I'm late, though. Who do you think it is, Holly? Smart of Monokuma not to pull in the detective and luck people again. There is a luck person. Is it Chef Dude? Yes. Yes, it is.
That's right. A tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Is it time for more squats? Maybe. Oh, Hope. I don't know. I don't think so. It's not off the bat.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door.
Does my title still say 5 to 10 minute break? It totally does. Oh my gosh. I forgot to change that a long time ago. 3 hours ago, I forgot to change my title. We need 100. No, Joseph, we already did a lot today.
The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but...
Thank you for that, Joseph. For the stretches, the squats, and the hydrate.
He had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment... the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall.
Your knee popped. Oh dear. Going back to work again. Break is almost over. Good luck with the rest of your workday.
Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
I love my meat with a hint of human blood.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime.
Yes, please try not to get in trouble again.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Okay. How did we do? 100, 96. 100. 73? That was probably the rhythm game. I got 40 points for those panels. Dang. I got 119 coins. Bro, we're going to the gacha machine. Look, I didn't like Byakuya, but I am so pissed that he is gone now and killed by such a dum-dum. Off to the shadow realm he goes.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
This is the first trial and I got a B. That does not bode well.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Well, there was a bit of human blood in it.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote!
What the heck am I doing fighting to keep him alive in game 1 then if he's gonna die now? It's a linear timeline. He's gonna live anyways. In the first game.
Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
The mystery thickens, Galafi. Sadness. Actually, a lot of us didn't like him.
correct.
That's right. This time the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pawns like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake, I'm telling you. It was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I don't know what that word means. Is that a cuss? Is that an insult? I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. Did he see him? I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. When I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Huh? Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see, so that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates and I admire them for being symbols of hope. That's right, in the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. This Nagito is the ultimate lucky student. And Teru is the ultimate cook? Chef? Culinary artist? I forgot what the actual term was. He's a really good cook. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you will become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding,
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's all right that this love of mine is unrequited. He cooked the yum-yums. Yeah. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you think so too? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
But isn't that what love is? No, no it isn't. Nagito, what's the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
So stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru Teru discovered your plan? Yo, this guy is messed up. Yeah. Kind of like on the same level of Junko.
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too? Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru Teru? You expected to pique Teru Teru's curiosity and you look forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. It's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey,
This dude, he's seriously crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrust the skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagito... No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito. Aw, no. He's very similar in outlook to Junko. Yeah, they like share the same wavelength. It's kind of freaky.
What?
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
I will guide you all. That promise, that much I promise. It's odd indeed, and especially so early in the sequel, right? Yeah, that's a really big reveal in chapter 1.
Could it be? In order to keep that promise?
As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards, and that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see, Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away, and yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair. Could it be, you know Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of
me.
course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results that were going to be my deep... The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Why is he all chunky? Because he ate all the yummy foods. Because he ate a lot of food. Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. He was willing to go that far. I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru?
Man,
There's no way this guy isn't related to Junko. She and her sister had different last names, and she didn't say why. You know, she didn't say why, but it might be because, like, that was her stage name. I don't know. Maybe Junko had a stage name. She was a model. But for all three children to have different last names, I don't know. I don't know. In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy guy alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just kill him off?
Yeah!
You kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuation circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's
not.
Hey!
Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Nah, I think it's a bunch of genetic despair experiments done by some organization. That's my new conspiracy theory. It'd be too easy if Nagito was the mastermind. There's a second person like him and hiding it. Yeah, no, there's 16 students. So the 16 students are already there. There isn't a missing student. Don't know about despair experiments, but like they don't know how they got here, right? So we don't know. That might be explained later. Be honest, about learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right? You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
I mean, oh wait, it's a fun theory though, it is. I mean, the people like Junko, Nagito were created, so that's why they all have different names, and there's a bunch of them like that. Junko was kind of like born like that though, I think. Was that established?
That is...
Teru Teru!
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Aw. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home. This mom's so cute.
I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Aw. I mean, I didn't say they didn't mess her up before she was born, just that they forced that gift on her. I think she put that title on herself, actually.
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Because she was enrolled in the school as the ultimate fashionista.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
if we go with that theory, she could have been brainwashed to think she gave herself the title. Ooh.
I know that already.
Aw. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru. But if we were told our if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
hey,
then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I
wanted to go home. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still had a place to call home. Teru, you. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. If only I knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why. That's why.
Fine.
So you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. Monokuma. What?
So...
is it still against the rules to punch the Hunt Master? It seems there's no point in basking in the Everglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
I mean, she's a mastermind. She had a plan to get to the school, and 2 kids can't be ultimate despairers, so she became the ultimate fashionista. They established that the ultimate despair were multiple people. Hey, Dragon! How is it going? Long time no see.
Well now.
Monokuma is a good villain. Like, he's one that you love to hate. There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Oh, hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I've prepared a special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey!
Call me chef? No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Lies! I won't
believe this. I won't believe it.
Mama!
Aww. Like, it makes you feel bad for him, but he's such a bad character. This is reminiscent of Leon's murder. Execution. Deep fried teru. Anyone know where that helicopter is? Can we use it to escape? Pretty sure that's not how volcanoes work, but anyone up for Taro Tempura? Pretty sure that's not how volcanoes work. Too fatty?
Extreme!
No thanks. Thinking of picking up and learning to speedrun Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Wait, how would that work? Drac Wolf, welcome in. Thank you for that follow. That would be very interesting. You'd have to like pick specific songs, I guess. Yeah, whoo, extreme. Oh wait, you already said that out loud.
Yeah!
Ooh, the adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru.
Damn it!
Oh, are you serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. That has nothing to do with what you just did. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it.
So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? It's something to do with the songs, okay. However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is. I don't know why I made her sound a little bit more mature. I wanted to make her sound a bit more childish.
Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why did you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? Oh, why didn't you? Why didn't you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. Oh, you're gonna do it? But telling them is kinda... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course!
Of course, I'll give my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck? That's
So
not fair. They both ran
cruel.
away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Tara, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. Tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You, why are you smiling? He reminds you of your sarcastic and fun side. He's a little sassy.
Crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy stuff like that. I'll kill you. Please kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, If you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen
Great.
talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think he's better for us, not... wait. Oh boy. Sentence structure. Me not reading the sentence properly. There's actually no typos in this particular sentence. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think he's better for... It's better for us not to kill him, as I make the exact same mistake. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine, let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him. Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What does that...
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait.
Hold on. Please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is nothing else that we can do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come here again.
Perhaps.
That is why I believe we must do right now. I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Like...
But what do we have to work at? What do we have to work hard at? I don't know why I had a hard time with that sentence. I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well?
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
Right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
But...
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now. Can I still punch him in the face?
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I cannot find a Nekomaru voice. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again. Even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words, regardless, we still said it. And we can continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Oh shoot, it's nighttime. Oh wait, yeah, it's nighttime. It should be dawn by now, actually. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky is connected anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely gonna go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt this strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Is someone watching you? What just happened? Did the bomb just evolve? So that's not freaky at all. Chapter 1, Destination Despair, End. Surviving students, 14. Much sadness. To be continued.